And welcome back, everybody, to another episode with your Angels franchise here in MLB The Show 24. We took game 1 2-0 in a pitching and defensive masterpiece. We expect nothing different here as the Angels, they are trying to take a stranglehold in this series against a strong Minnesota Twins side here. Angels trying to get to the World Series for the first time since 2002. 23 years ago. Mike Trout, he needs one. He definitely needs to play in a World Series, and the Angels, they know if they can't get him there, they will probably have to trade him away. It'll be a shame for Mike Trout not to have a chance at a World Series title. The Twins, this time they're going with Pablo Lopez, making the start here in Game 2. And he looked pretty solid. Short innings last game, only 4 innings. ERA 1.25. A high whip, lots of walks, so we'll see if we can get that going here against Lopez, as Austin Martin will lead off for the Angels today. And on a 2-0 count, he gets a pitch. This one is not going to be deep enough and can't drop in time. Leadoff man is retired. 1 out to start things off. And the lineup looking the same as game 2 here. Boniak, he tries to go right back up the middle, but Carlos Correa says, no way, Jose. 2 up, 2 down. Mike Trout with a 3-0 count. Pitch coming in. And he's going to draw the first walk of the day. Lopez walk struggles continue in these playoffs. Now a 2-out rally chance here. Santander full count. And that's going to be back-to-back walks. Holds up on the swing. Now 2 on. 2 outs. Logan Ahape. Struggling a bit in these playoffs, but he is also going to take a walk. Bases are now loaded. Lopez, control has been awful. 1-2 count, making him pay. No, he's caught looking. They say that's a strike. 50-50 ball goes the way of the Twins there with bases loaded. And Lopez is fired up there, getting some confidence going. Not ideal there, but he survives major danger in the first half. My goodness, trying to capitalize on that. Casey Mize now comes in for game 2. 1-0 in these playoffs. Went 6 innings, ERA 3. Whip just at 1. Trying to see if he can capitalize on his previous game against this Twins lineup. See if his counterpart can do just the same amount of damage against this lineup. Willie Castro still leading off here for the Twins. No changes after being shut out in game 1. 0-2 count. Willie Castro right to Nick Madrigal, who just stabs at that one. Playing the hot corner. He's got himself a decent glove. The Twins lineup looks as such. Looks like they have kept their lineup the same as well. 2-2 count now to Alcs Kirilloff. The pitch. And this one to Austin Martin. And he makes the play. 2 up, 2 down to start things off. Pitching and defense still looking good early on in this series. Royce Lewis, 1-2 count. And got him looking. The low sinker gets the low corner. And Casey Mize gets Royce Lewis looking on that nasty pitch. 3-0 count for Shanuel. And the walks continue. A leadoff walk this time. The on first baseman. On first with no outs. Zach Neto. This one a wild pitch. And Shanuel just says, I'm going to trot all the way to second. No chance for a double play here. Lopez warm. Man, oh goodness, oh goodness. It is wild. Looks like Ricky Vaughn out there. Can't hit his spot. Needs some glasses. 1-1 count. Neto, he gets a pitch. This one is back, but it's caught in right field. Shanuel does not elect to tag up, stays at second with 1 out now. Nick Madrigal, not really known for his bat. Had some hits against Astros, but he strikes out here on a nasty slider, so 2 away with a man on second. Now a 3-1 count. Austin Martin, he draws a walk. Pablo Lopez, what is going on? We have to make him pay. Full count for Moniak. This one rolled over to second, and that's going to retire that top half. Edouard Julien, the Canadian. 1-2 count, leading off bottom half second. And he's going to chop one to Shanuel here. Leadoff man is retired to start things off. Carlos Correa. 0-1 count. Hitting just below 270. But that is going to be caught by Taylor Ward in left field. 2 up, 2 down here. Both pitchers looking not rattled early on. But Casey Mize giving up some good contact here in the last 2 batters. Taylor Ward's going to make another catch to retire the second. So we head to the third, tied at 0. And pitching and defense, the main storyline in this series so far. Can the bats for both sides wake up? Mike Trout leading off, full count. Lopez is going to walk Trout for a second time today. My goodness. Now a full count for Santander. Just hitting over 200. That one is a bit of a Hain error changeup. It's going. And it is caught in left field, just shy of the wall. Santander, farthest ball hit so far. Not far enough. On a 3-2 count for a Hoppe, and he's going to have a hit right up the middle. Trout not going to force anything there. So first and second with 1 out for the Angels. 3-1 count for Taylor Ward. And he draws a walk. My goodness, Lopez. He does need glasses. That's his 7th walk. Now 1 out, bases loaded. Shanuel in the gap, and this could clear the bases. 1 run in, 2. And make that 3 a 3-run double. The offense comes through in the third. They finally make him pay for walking all these bases. And this first baseman is having himself a heck of a wake-up call in the playoffs. He has shown up. That is a 3-run double for Nolan Shanuel. The man drafted, and he was pretty much in the majors the same year. This guy's got some future on his play. 1-1 count. Zach Neto is just going to pop this one up the second here. And there's going to be 2 outs now. Angels trying to add on. Still a man in scoring position. 2 outs. Net Madrigal, 1-1 count. He's going to hit one. This one has a chance to drop. And it will do just that. Shanuel is in from second. It's 4-0 now. And that's a big lead there. Can they add on? Austin Martin. He hits one right up the middle, and it drops in front of Buxton. It is a hitting parade here in the third. Huge performance from the offense. Mickey Moniak 0 for 2 on the day. He homered in game 1. The pitch. Chopped right up the middle. Correa trying to end the suffering, and they do. So 4 runs come around for the Angels here in the top of the third. With a little bit of a rally. 4 runs, 4 hits. And the offense has woken up here against Pablo Lopez. See if he goes to the 4th. Now a 1-1 count for Fraley. The pitch. This one to Madrigal. And he makes that look easy. Leadoff man retired. Alright, Matt Wallner, the former Red. 0-2 count. The pitch. Got him looking. Casey Mize strikes him out. 2 up, 2 down to start things off here. Casey Mize looks calm, cool, and collected. 1-1 count for Christian Vasquez. And he's going to chop one to Austin Martin, a former Twin, and he gets him. 1-2-3 go Minnesota. After a 4-run inning, they made sure Minnesota can't start a rally. 4-0 heading into the 4th. Mike Trout leading off. 2 walks today. Pablo Lopez full count again. This time Trout chops one to third. Wild throw, and Trout is going to reach on an error. Lopez's inning is just getting worse and worse. The defense can't even help him. So the manager says enough is enough. And he's come in to ease him of his trauma. The Twins go to the bullpen early. Anthony Desclafani coming in for his 2nd postseason appearance. Trying to stop the bleeding here for the Twins. Now a 2-2 count. Santander. Slider. Nasty pitch there. Strikes him out for the first out. Loading a Hoppe. 0-1 count. Mike Trout on first. And he's just going to chop one to Carrera. And that's going to be a double play. Nice work from the bullpen there to end the top of the 4th. as the Twins look to come back from this deficit. Now, 2-1 count. Willie Castro back to the top of the order. He gets one in the gap, and this one has a chance to drop. Trout can't get there, and this is going to the wall. And that's going to be a leadoff double for the Twins here, trying to start a comeback. My goodness, that one was hit pretty well. 0-1 count for Kirilloff. And he's going to chop one right to Zach Neto. Gets the man at first. And the runner advances to third with one out now. 0-1 count for Royce Lewis. Chops one to Madrigal. He doesn't have a play at home, so he's got the man at first. That's an RBI ground out for Royce Lewis. Edward Julien. 0-1 count. And he's chasing one down below the zone. Madrigal a busy inning, but the Twins get one back thanks to Royce Lewis RBI ground out. Down by 3. Angels trying to add on here as we are at the halfway point. 1-2 count for Taylor Ward. Homered in game 1. But he's caught looking. Slider strikes him out. Paints the black. What a pitch there. Now Nolan Shanuel. Biggest hit of the day so far. Trying to do something. And this one into left field. But it's caught. Lined out into left. 2 up, 2 down. 0-1 count for Zach Neto. And he just is going to pop this one up again. And that should retire the inning. He does make the catch. 1-2-3 to the Angels. We head to the bottom 5th here. Minnesota fans trying to rally their team. 1-1 count. Carlos Correa. And this one looks to be right at Mike Trout. He should make this catch. And he does easily. 1 out. Leadoff man retired. Byron Buxton hitting. Trying to go 0 for 2, and he does. Aha, we got Buxton in the speed threat. He's chasing on that one. Jade Fraley trying to avoid going 1-2-3. The pitch. And this one down the line. It's fair. Taylor Ward hustles. And this one is going to be a 2-out single here from Minnesota. Chance to start a rally. Christian Vasquez up at the deck. Hottest hitter, but Matt Wallner will strike out. And in the inning there, Casey Mize looking calm, cool, and collected. The former Detroit Tiger acquired at the deadline. Another deadline target here. Madrigal, and he's going to have a hard liner there. He starts things off with a leadoff single here in the top of the 6th. Austin Martin, 1 for 2 on the day. And this one is going to go into right. Definitely not deep enough there. So man retreats back to first with 1 out. 1-1 count. And Shanuel has a... No, Moniak. I don't know why I was thinking Shanuel. Probably because he's hitting so hot. But that is Mickey Moniak getting his first hit of the day. Full count for Mike Trout. And that's going to be his 3rd walk of the day. Mike Trout on base percentage this series is insane. 3-1 count for Santander, and this one is past the second baseman. 1 run in, and they hold the runner at 3rd. What an arm there from the right fielder. So bases loaded, 1 out. Logan Ohape trying to blow this game open. 2-2 count. Caught looking sinker, strikes him out. My goodness. Now, full count. Shanuel on deck. Taylor Ward. Caught looking again. Back-to-back sinkers get him out of trouble. But Anthony Santander gets an RBI, giving their lead. Up by 4 once again. 5 runs on 7 hits through 6 innings of work for this Angels offense. See if they can do some more damage. Christian Vasquez 0 for 1 on the day. 0-1 counts. This one past a diving Madrigal, and that's going to be a leadoff single, as Vasquez does not have the speed. But leadoff man on base for the Twins. 2-1 count. Willie Castro chops. Shanuel knocks it down at first, and he gets the force out. Nice job by the young first baseman there. The 3-0 count to Kirilloff, and that's going to be a walk, 1st and 2nd with 1 out. Now a 2-2 count. Royce Lewis looking for a big hit. Chops one to Shanuel. Gets one. Double play to end the inning. That is a huge defensive play from the youngsters on the team. Shanuel and Neto teaming up there to end the inning in style. The future of this team doing their job. Now they go to Steven O'Kurt here out of the bullpen, making his third appearance. Trying to hold the Angels. And Shanuel's going to pop one up. This one can't drop in time. Leadoff man retired. Zach Neto has struggled a bit since the Astro series, but he's caught looking there. He's going to strike out. My goodness. Paints the black. Full count now. Madrigal chops one to second. And 1, 2, 3 go the Angels here. Top of the 7th. Can't add any more runs on as we head to the bottom half. Andrew Wantz comes in out of the bullpen, making his third appearance with a 4-run lead. Just trying to make sure he attacks the hitter still. And first pitch swinging. Julian's going to fly out to Trout here. Leadoff man is gone. Mike Trout looking solid still. Not slowing down at his old age. Carlos Correa chops one. That's a dive in Shanuel, and that's going to be a 1-out single here as the Twins are trying to rally. Now Andrew Wantz versus Byron Buxton. The pitch chops to Austin Martin for 1. Back-to-back double plays and back-to-back innings. Gets the Angels out of any trouble here. The defense steps up. Now we head into the bottom of the 9th. Ben Joyce is going to come on. Give our closer some rest. He pitched yesterday. Ben Joyce making his third appearance of the postseason. 2-2 count. And this one is Zach Neto. Has the range and he makes the play. Leadoff man is retired. 2 outs away now for your Angels to take a 2-0 series lead in the ALCS. Alex Kirilloff now has some power. Got to be careful. Can't leave a hanging pitch. 1-1 count. And so much for leaving a hanging pitch as he swings wildly at that one. Nowhere near the zone. And just like that, the Twins are 1 out away from being down 2-0 in this series. And a 1-2 count. Royce Lewis, the pitch. Oh, the slurve just misses the zone. Ben Joyce, he's got probably one of the hardest arms in the league. And this one hit into left center. Taylor Ward is there and makes the catch. Your LA Angels have a 2-0 series lead in the ALCS. The offense is doing just enough, and this pitching staff has found a way to shut down most of the offense here in the playoffs so far. What a performance from the bullpen, from Casey Mize, and the defense behind him stepped up in a big way. That is a huge victory here as we head into home field advantage now, up 2-0. And we pretty much were all over Minnesota here. Doubled them in hits and won by 4 runs. Oh, October baseball, people, I'm telling you. It's a special thing. And the Angels with Mike Trout are experiencing some great runs here. And we hope to see you guys next time in Game 3 on home field. Till then, we are signing off, saying see you next time, everybody. Bye.